Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing an airflow demonstration between my two best cleaning upright vacuums. On the left we have a Kirby Heritage 2 from around 1980, around that time. And over here we have a Simplicity Synergy with tandem air from around 2010. Now, while you are probably thinking there are pretty striking age differences between the two, the Kirby kind of has a built-in advantage to this test because of the type of motor setup that it uses, which is a direct air, meaning that all the power is driven to a fan that's right behind the nozzle. In fact, if you can see this little line up to about right here, there's actually a fan right there. Those type of vacuums give a lot more airflow, which this test is going to be showing today. So Kirby kind of has a built-in advantage. On the Simplicity, it has one of those style motors also, and on addition to that, it also has the kind that uses the tools, kind of like a canister vacuum where there's a motor after the bag, so it is a little farther down the path of the air, but this machine does have both. How I'm going to be testing this is I have right here is 1 cup of flour. I'll show you 1 cup. I'm going to sprinkle this cup of flour under the rug, take the first vacuum, do 50 passes, then I have a broom and dustpan over there, and I'm going to measure how much it left behind. Then I'm going to go back, get another cup of flour after the underside of the carpet's all cleaned up. Pour that cup down, grab the other vacuum, sweep it up, see what was left behind, and see which vacuum picked up the most. Simplicity has a synthetic cloth style bag in it, so that will be fine. And the Kirby Heritage has the middle of the road HEPA bag with the paper outside. It has HEPA filtration on the inside with a paper outer bag instead of being totally synthetic. So both machines will still have good suction. Neither of the bags are too full. So we're just gonna try to dump this down as evenly as I can. Get lots of flour down there. And now, doing this the best I can, I will try not to scatter very much flour. Now, if anyone knows anything about Kirby vacuum cleaners, they have an 8-position height adjustment, which is very picky. You have to set it just so the brushes hit the carpet, and then that changes the pitch of the motor, and then you're supposed to go 1 down from that. However, when I do the additional 1 down after the motor pitch changes, it seals to the underside of the floor. It actually seals to the wood floor even though it's on top of carpet. So I do have it so there's still sufficient airflow to the floor. So with this test, I'm going to be doing, let's do 20 passes across the whole area, and then I'll clean it up and see how much dust is left behind. So Kirby's already set. Let's see what we can do. that did not go as well as I had hoped. I'm suspecting because there was so much flour underneath the rug, the Kirby was actually sealing to the rug as the flour would start coming through the fibers. Very good airflow on these machines, and as you saw as I'd get to the corners of the rug, the Kirby would actually pick up the rug. So, with that being said, it did spit some out, and as you can see, the Kirby did leave behind some mess, but we can sweep this all up. And I will set the camera down, try to edit this out, but if it does not get edited out, my apologies. I'll just put a little link that should pop up right now if I'm not able to get around this. So I'm just gonna try to clean the floors as best I can. Got my measuring cup on standby. And we will see what we got here. Alright, I'm going to start putting the remaining flour into the measuring cup. Forgive me if this takes me a while. Again, don't have all the editing equipment to get around this, so you'll have to be patient with me. Just a little bit more flour here down on the floor. And with that, hopefully, I will be able to get you guys some results. Now, it looks like, let me take this out. The Kirby sucked up, might as well get the camera on this. It sucked up. Yeah. We started with a cup, it got just a little bit above half a cup. So, that's Kirby's results. We'll just set this half a cup of flour over here. Now, I have a little scoop in this flour. Take out another cup of flour, and you will probably see, I've kind of tried different tests like this before on this carpet. These, and it really does like to suck up lots of dirt, all these good vacuums. So, we'll get as close to a cup. Well, no, we won't get close to a cup. We'll get a cup. Need a little bit more. Looks like I'm getting low on testing flour. Don't know why, I just have a half a cup of it sitting behind me. That is just a little bit over. So, go. We will sprinkle this under the carpet. Get it to the back like we did with the Kirby. I can get some of this flour. Go. Now, the Simplicity is also set up and ready to tackle this carpet. So let's see how well the Simplicity does. Let me see. I'm not totally 100% sure. Yeah, the Simplicity nozzle is a little smaller, so I'll just give the Simplicity 21 passes just to try to make up any compensate for the difference in brush roll width. So let's try it out. The last pass was the little compensation pass. As you can see, the entire proximity all around the carpet's gotten all dusty from the Kirby sucking up the carpet. Let's see what we have under here. We do have some mess that's been left behind. So once again, gonna bring all the carpet back, set you guys up, and I will sweep up all the remaining flour. Now, just to keep talking, the Kirby, as we can remember, swept up a little bit under a half a cup. There was just a tad over half a cup of flour left on the floor. I will start, actually I'm going to start right now, picking up the remaining flour that the Simplicity is left behind, and we will see what it did. Sweep up all this. Alright guys, I'm dumping most of it in. And now, get the little leftovers. Final little scoop right here. And I will tell you that, just going to dump this in and tell you which vacuum won. And it looks like either a tie or close to. Let me show you. Justin. Just a little tiny bit above half. So, airflow wise, it looks like both vacuums do just about the same. I don't know if I want to try to bring in another vacuum, being that this video has been 15 minutes already. What I will do, however, is there's some dirt stuck to the bottom of the carpet. I will take over, let me see. I'll take over the bagless one, the bagless vacuum, just so you can see if any more dirt's actually pulled out of the carpet, or if both these vacuums actually are comparable in performance. My guess is they actually do work just about the same. Plug that in. Let me just make sure the dirt bin's empty, everybody. Yeah, it has a little bit of dirt in it, but that's actually from sucking up what was left on the floor. So, turn this bad boy on. Alright. Take a sneak peek under the rug, and it looks like the vacuum has actually shaken off all the dirt and just kind of dumped it back on the floor. So, no, not every vacuum cleaner will pick up the way the Simplicity and the Kirby do. They really just are about comparable in airflow. So thank you for watching. Now, goodbye.